New York City. It's the city that never sleeps. To me, it's pretty much just known as the city for its lights. Anytime I go here, I always stop at Times Square first. I like to get a hotel right next to Times Square because you can really feel the life of the city. You can feel the heartbeat. There's so much going on, so much noise, so many lights, and somehow I still feel alone. I'm surrounded by all these people that aren't really quite seeing me or where I am. My favorite store has always been the Lego store. Even in New York City, I want to stop at the Lego store. And they really just try and embody New York, which makes sense, right? So they have all the Times Square stuff. They have the stuff from the cast of Friends. Everything is in this Lego store. Hadestown is the musical I decided to see this time around. I don't believe you should go to New York and not go to a Broadway show. And honestly, I should probably do an entire review about Hadestown. 10 to 20 seconds isn't going to do it justice. The magic of Orpheus, the story, all of it is just fantastic. The Perfect Vacation Me has an element of nightlife and day life to it. So if I'm going somewhere and I'm on vacation, I don't want to go somewhere that feels like home. I don't want to go to the same bars I could go to back home. I just want to kind of wander around and see what I can get into. So going to a donut place, getting some drinks that I knew were going to be disgusting, all of it is kind of exactly what I was looking for. I don't think you should go somewhere and just do stuff during the day. Explore at night in a safe way that makes sense. New York has this negative stigma of being so dirty and gross, but for me, it's all about the art. If it's a fountain, if it's random statues, no matter where you are in New York City, you're gonna see some level of art. Even in the architecture, everything just feels perfect. I am what you would describe as pretty much an awful ice skater. I don't fall down, but I'm not going to go very fast. I don't really know how to do this properly, but I figured I should probably go to Rockefeller Center. This is an iconic area in New York and definitely somewhere that's worth going to. It's a really cool outdoor rink where you can feel, again, the heartbeat of the city. Everything's just moving around you and you're outside skating. Central Park is the next part of New York that, again, is just a must-to. Every time I go there, I'm going to go to Central Park. It stands out. It's kind of its own thing. It does not feel like it belongs with the concrete jungle. The diversity, everything about Times Square makes it feel even more alive. It makes it feel like you're actually living. There's music everywhere. There's people doing talented stuff, like just kicking a soccer ball around and juggling the soccer ball. I feel like when you look at the US, this is what it's supposed to look like. A giant melting pot of different cultures and people just living. I spent about an hour at the public library, which really isn't enough time. But if you don't have time to do the Met, this is definitely a close second. Just because it's full of so much art, so much history, the murals, everything on the ceiling. This place is absolutely astounding and well worth the trip. I wanted to return to the place I went to last time. Last time, if you watched my last New York vlog, which I'll tag down below, I climbed a building. This building is called The Edge in New York City. You go up the 100th floor and you climb the last three, so you're 103 floors up. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can just go on the sky viewing deck and still view all of New York City. This is absolutely beautiful at sunset. You feel like you're above the entire world. Because we went to New York at the end of October, they had a lot of Halloween pop-up bars, which were really, really neat. Roosevelt Island is not something I knew existed before this trip. Now to get here, you only spend $3. You take this SkyTram, which takes you across several blocks of New York onto this little island. It goes from one side to the other. Again, it's about $2.50 to take this SkyTram. And this is a hidden gem. Anything that would be a hidden gem, this tops it. You are on an island right next to New York, but you do not feel like you're in New York City at all. It's quiet, it's peaceful. There's no restaurants. There's only about 2 food trucks. There's no tourism spots. All that's there is a smallpox museum. It's a smallpox hospital. And then just I don't know, a lot of history. There isn't a lot going on here, which was the perfect way to end the trip because I got to just sit on this island on little chairs, talk, and just view the entire city. It was cool because they had a Halloween themed pop-up area here. It felt like the perfect way to end a Halloween-esque trip where you just got to see all the little kids playing around. You got the peacefulness and the quiet outside the city. It was a little chilly next to the water, but it was a different perspective. It showed me a side of New York that I hadn't really seen before, and I enjoyed just kind of walking around exploring. At this point in the trip, I had only 7 days left to become Omni-Man, so of course I went to all the comic book stores I could. I tried to find any Invincible comics that may help with my challenge, and then it was time to go. One wrong turn, I wound up in Jersey about 3 or 4 in the morning, but overall, it was a good trip. I didn't get too lost, I had a good time. The plane rides were brutal, but bearable. I don't think I'll be returning to New York. I feel like all my trips, I just want to feel something, and I got everything I needed out of New York City.